What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back to Strictly Blizzness, episode 125. Not in studio, for that matter. So,
We're doing it old school, bringing back the old school.
yeah, good episodes, good 124 episodes of memories, not great times that we were in old school, but yes.
So, anybody want to guess where I am? There's a hint behind me. Do 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 do. And I have my. Can you see my ears?
Yeah, I'm not sure you could sing the theme song or you'll get copyright hammered or whatever it is.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. I'm at wonderful Disney, actually at Magic Kingdom tonight. It's been fabulous down here. Only been here a couple of days, but it's been fabulous.
That's awesome.
In my happy place.
It is your happy place. Huge shout out to Edge VR and Creative Edge, who will make this Zoom not look like a Zoom. So
they will add some very great specifics to it that will make it look fantastic. Sean does a great job.
Yeah, and here's some perspective, Blizzard Nation. Kathy's at Disney. My laptop's on a TV tray.
What are you trying to say, Ryan? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'm saying there's a game in 6 days.
We've got a lot going on, that's for sure. There's no question. Right. You want to start or should I?
I mean, technically, I have stuff on the table. I just can't show the table. So the rule is we have to talk about it.
So you want to like tip your camera or your laptop down to show everybody?
So as promised, the awesomeness that is the new hoodie.
So, Blizzard fans, if you can't see what he's got going on there, the bottom says the Indoor War. Now, that was announced by the IFL on Monday as a slogan that's going to be the intro to all of our games this season. So, Ryan did a thing. And actually, Todd told me when I was talking to him last week, Friday, that he was sporting that very hoodie. So, that's pretty cool. It is obviously Bruiser's hand grabbing the IFL and starting that Indoor War slogan. For the Blizzard especially. And let's talk about that just a little bit. So the Indoor War was something that the IFL has been playing around with for a little while. At the time when we were going to introduce it, to be honest, it was just not appropriate socially at that time. Not that war is ever something that's good to talk about, but the way that we're looking at it is that every team has a battle on a weekend, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. They are battling, and we're all battling for that championship spot at the end of the season. So the war is that everyone is battling against one another on our battlefields, which are our indoor fields. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that story. The IFL announced a video as well as an artist that is going to be showcased in that video. Ryan, you're going to be showing that video on our YouTube feed, I believe, correct?
That is what I've been instructed to do, yes.
So every team has been instructed to do that. It will be the start of everybody's kickoff or prior to kickoff for their games coming up. And ours comes up this weekend. We play on Sunday, but there is someone playing on Saturday. So you'll see it for Saturday and then with our feed on Sunday. Yeah. So that's what I know about the Indoor War. What do you have from home?
Like what's going on in my house right now? Someone's doing homework. Someone's playing a video game.
You want to share that stuff? You got your own little Indoor War going on over there?
That is brilliant wordplay. Yes, I do.
Everybody's vying for some bandwidth on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, when I recorded Build Boldly earlier, I had to make sure no one was playing Fortnite. So,
and that's okay.
Yes,
if they want to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, I mean I can cover the game quick. I mean, since we're talking about this weekend, so by the time folks have watched this, the canned food drive at Nome will be no longer available, but is available on Sunday. Doors are at 2 p.m. I believe our friends at Schreiber will be in the building at 1 p.m. So please don't come piling canned food all over the Rush Center lobby prior to 1 p.m., even though the building opens at 10. But I won't have those tables staffed until 1 p.m. And then while supplies last, we will be able to get free tickets for people bringing 2 non-perishables, preferably green. Also wear green, because it would be awesome to show Massachusetts what a St. Patty's Day in Green Bay looks like with the entire building being in green. Green rally towel giveaway, green food and beverage specials, special St. Patty's Day ball. It is going to be pretty stinking awesome.
Fabulous. I'm looking forward to it. Now, we do have a special request of our fans for this game. We've announced it on this show before, have announced it in public. You've seen it on our social media. We lost one of our big super fans right around the holidays, the start of this new year. And Grandma Sandy was a very integral part of our Blizzard family. And we've been asked by her son, Preston, that if everyone could try and do some eye black for the game. Ryan, I believe you have eye black there with you. The Blizzard actually does sell eye black that says Blizzard on it. Grandma Sandy liked wearing it under her eyes, which is typically where it's worn. So you can wear your own eye black, or you can get some at our merchandise stand prior to the game. And we just ask that you wear it in honor of Sandy. We're going to be doing something special for her to start out the game. And it'd be really cool to have fans in that eye black. There we go. Good job, Ryan. Look at you.
I'd like to buy a vowel, Kathy.
Vanna, which one is it?
Sometimes I don't know.
Anyway, we'd like to show our support of Grandma Sandy and the memory of her. So if you can get some eye black, please wear eye black for the game. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah, there's like maybe 100 of those left. Those have existed since George. So that's
they've been around a while.
I've never ordered those. Yep.
But what I do like about those, so when you wear normal eye black, I mean, I've watched Haley and Bryce wear eye black, and then by the end of their game, it's like down on their neck or smeared all over their face. Most of the time I ask Haley, how do you put that on? Like, do you smudge it all over, or do you start with just a finger full of it? But anyway, these are nice because they're just stickers. So you can put them on and you can take them right off. No mess, no fuss. Pretty cool thing.
For sure. IFL news?
Not much on IFL front other than everybody's getting ready, either having people coming to camp this weekend or having a game this weekend. So there's quite a few of us that are rounding up camp, or there's those that are just getting done with camp, or that meant the same thing.
Yes,
starting camp, not rounding up camp. Our camp was great, I have to say, and I'm commending all of the players that came to town this year. So many times when we have players come to camp, it's all about them. It's all about themselves. It's not really about team approach. It's not really about building camaraderie. Yeah, we always have guys that say they've got their brotherhood and their brothers that are part of camp. But this year was a little bit different. We had guys that were pulling for one another to do well. And it just felt different as a camp. And I actually commended the guys right before they did their scrimmage, before I left town, saying, thank you for making this training camp what it was, because it was really nice, not only to hear from staff, but also from some of our fans that met with them on our season ticket holder night, just how positive everybody was. So that was great to hear as an owner of the team. Other IFL news is not really IFL news, it's AFL news. And I just want to say very loud and proud, I told you so. The AFL is falling apart. They've got teams that are backing out. They're backing down on the things they said they would do, including some of the things they included where they were going to cover workers' comp coverage. They were going to cover travel. They were going to do all of these things for these teams. And now they're pulling back on their funding, saying it's not available. So there were quite a few that actually dropped out this last week, Thursday. Probably more to come. They have a big decision to make. They have a decision to either put it off until next year, start and have it potentially fold. We're supposed to announce a big network deal that did not happen. So, all of you guys that left the IFL to go play in the AFL, I'm sorry, but you won't be able to play in the IFL this year. That was a decision that you guys made to go and play with them. And we tried to warn you. We tried to give you as much advance notice as possible that it probably would fall apart. And like I said, it did. So that's what I know from an AFL perspective and the IFL in general.
Got her, Otter.
We got anything else?
I would just echo what you said about the guys. Again, this will air on Wednesday, but today when recording, I was doing nonstop office work with Greta the whole time, but Nap and Ben were both at schools. And so our first two schools that were players, because Nap was out last week with Bruiser, there were 11 guys at the same time. So literally half the team was out at a school today, and I shared that with Coach while we were on the Build Boldly as well. So that's a great first impression of to echo what you said about hopefully a really good group of human beings. So
yeah, because there have been times where it's been difficult for us to get 2 or 3 to go out to a school where the school is expecting a presence. They want them to be in the lunchroom. They want them to be out at recess with these kids, and you can't have just 2 or 3 guys doing that. So when there's 11 big guys that show up, that's a presence. That's pretty cool. And I know the kids eat that up. So kudos to you guys as players.
Yeah.
It was also great to see James Brown in a different role.
Yeah.
Just to give a shout out to him. He came to town to be a linebacker coach. So he was part of all of training camp and was there for the scrimmage and then had to leave town. But great guy. Definitely has that mentality of being a coach, and someday he'll be a great head coach. So we're hoping to see him throughout the season. He couldn't commit to being a coach all year, but he did decide on training camp, and he'll be at a couple of games. We know for sure he'll be at Uper night because, after all, he is a Uper.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Yeah. I don't know a lot else. I probably do, but I don't. So.
But you do.
Yeah.
Well, so the next time we're on this show, we'll be recapping our first game of the season. So that should be pretty exciting for everybody, us included. We're excited to see everybody on Sunday. Come out early. Again, wear your green because it's all about green for this kickoff game. And our players will know what our final roster is by Friday. But honestly, by the time this airs, we'll probably have that pared down pretty much close to what it's going to be for game day.
Yeah. I think that's what I got.
All right. Now we have to figure out which way so I was going to go this way.
That's why we pay Sean to fix it.
Yeah, I know. So we're just going to slap in the air and do whatever.
Sean, fix it.
Sean, is it this way?
Yeah. Oh, wax on? Oh, wax off. Well,
all right.
Should we hit him with it?
Let's hit him with it.
Twice, potentially? Let's hit him with it.
That's going to be tough because then I got to change hands. So it's going to have to be a delay.
All
you
right.
ready?
Yeah. Go Blizz. Wait, we got to go Blizz.
This is not working.
Should we hit him with it?
Please, Sean, do not erase any of this into a blooper reel. I want all of this showing on the episode, please.
All right. Should we hit him with it?
Let's hit him with it. Go Blizz.
Don't forget to like, follow,
subscribe,
share,
and ring that notification bell to get all of our content in your inbox.